This is the Sheldon Mashugana Show. Here's your hosts, Sheldon and James. What's going on today, guys?
Hi, James. How are you doing today?
Hey, Sheldon.
Well, what's going on? Anything good today?
Yeah, not too bad outside. Sun's shining.
Traffic's pretty heavy, though.
I hit a little bit of traffic, not too much.
It took me a while to get out here. And we have a guest today, Josephine Ha. How you doing?
Oh, just fine. Thank
Good.
you.
I want to make sure that you're there. Thanks for coming.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Great. Thanks, Mike. Now, we're going to talk today about global warming, but before I talked about that, we're going to talk about black holes.
Black holes.
Black holes. Have you
Black-
ever heard of black holes?
The black holes like HOLES or HOES?
HOLES.
Okay, black holes.
Now, we're not talking about vaginas today. We're talking about black holes. Black holes is a star that has exploded in space.
Okay.
You knew that?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what the scientists say is that years ago, the star exploded, and then all of a sudden, it takes a long time to get to Earth. So, finally, it hit Earth, and now it's causing a global warming and a weather change. Now, the vibrations that hit the satellite is how they determine that. But nobody can figure out why there's so much crazy weather here recently, with the storms and all the crazy stuff that's going on. It's just unbelievable how bad the weather has changed. Even in Dallas, we didn't even have summer this year. I mean, technically speaking, normally we have 105 degrees.
It was pretty warm.
Well, you're outside doing your thing all the time, with your jets.
Yeah, it was pretty warm out there for me.
Yeah. But generally speaking, in August, usually it's pretty hot. And we've had a pretty chilly August. Don't you think?
Yeah, it was a little bit milder than normal.
Yes, less hot than average.
Yeah. So what they're saying, the scientists are saying that the difference in weather we see all over the country is caused by the black holes. Actually, they said two stars have exploded in space years ago, and now they're hitting us, causing all this change in weather. And it's like, who knows where that came from? I didn't make this up. I heard this working out on the treadmill one day, watching TV, and they had it on the news, on CNN. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. What do you think?
So they think the exploding black holes are causing this phenomenon with the warming on the Earth.
Yeah, the warming on the Earth, and also all the crazy weather we've had recently with all the storms and
Hurricanes.
the hurricanes. And Portland, Oregon, for example, they basically had a pretty crazy weather. They actually had our weather very hot. It was I think it was 90s to 100 degrees out there. They don't get those kind of numbers normally.
Do those guys even have air conditioners?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Man, they'd be hurting. Especially if they got our weather.
Yeah. Oh, man. Makes it very difficult for a hemorrhoid problem. Anyway, we have
Hemorrhoids.
hemorrhoids. But anyway, we basically have another issue with the sun. We had that eclipse recently, right?
Yeah, I remember that. Everybody was talking about it.
Did you see it?
I didn't look at it, no.
No. Well,
Thank goodness.
I heard, yes. I heard about it, and I seen a bunch of information on the news and social media, but you could tell a difference. There was a little bit shaded outside, like it was a little bit tinted, but other than that, nothing. I know people that went to other states to experience it, and they said it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, a friend of mine gave me those glasses, and they were kind of cool. I was watching it, and I was like, whoa, wow, look at that. looks like a little smiley face up there, and a half smiley face, and a big smiley face. It was interesting. But did you know that they all said don't look directly at the sun, right?
Correct. That's
Right.
what they always
Okay.
say, yeah.
And guess what? A lot of people did. And Google says, according to this documentation I saw this morning, it says that everybody that looked at it, not everybody, but most people who looked at it possibly have gotten headaches because of it.
I don't know about that.
That's what it said. They said the eclipse, in the hours following the solar eclipse, Google noticed a significant spike for the search term eclipse headache. Yeah.
A formal diagnosis now.
Yeah, that's what it says. And if that wasn't enough, there was also a surge in traffic for terms as eyes hurt, looking at the sun, and I looked at the sun. The eclipse certainly got the better of way too many people. We can really blame average Joes for ignoring that all they avoid the staring at the sun during the eclipse when our very own president couldn't help sneaking a peek with his naked eye.
Yeah, I saw a picture of that. Him just looking up there at the sun.
Yeah, no one pays attention to these things. If you snuck a peek, I hope your eyes are okay. If symptoms continue to manifest in the ways of following the historic event, you don't need Google to tell you that you should probably schedule a visit with your eye doctor, like now.
Yeah, hopefully there wasn't too much damage.
Yeah. So that was basically it there on the eye thing, eye strain. But the glasses were pretty cool though.
It wasn't you didn't use those glasses.
Nah, the glasses that you buy at the store.
Oh, special glasses.
The special glasses,
Okay.
yeah. However, I did try to do something stupid. I used a negative, and then I used it inside of my car, and it looked directly at it, and it still hurt my eyes. That was stupid. Didn't work. So somebody gave me the actual correct glasses, and I took a look at it, and I said, oh, that looks really cool. With those glasses are really, makes a big difference.
Wow.
But looking at the sun directly is, no, you're not, unless you don't want to see anymore.
Yeah, that's a big no-no. That really hurts your eyes.
Not very funny, no. But, so what do you think about this weather anomalies?
I don't know. I know there's a lot of events going on, a lot of storms, a lot of hurricanes. We just had a big hurricane come down there, Irma, and tore up Florida. And we had right before that we had that hurricane tear up Houston, and it just seems like we're having more severe storms, bigger and more every year.
I personally think that these anomalies from the black holes will last probably at least 5 to 10 years. It's going to be a while before it makes a proper change, where everything gets back to a normal basis around here. But unfortunately, because of that, and how they determined all that was the satellite actually is moving at a rapid rate back and forth like this. And basically that's what NASA said. And changing subject for a minute, did you know that Pluto, the planet?
Right. That's the last planet in our system.
Well, they originally said that Pluto is not a planet anymore. So a friend of mine actually works for NASA. And he actually said there is actually a atmosphere around Pluto.
Really?
So now Pluto is going to be reconstructed back to the 9th planet. Isn't that something?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Wow.
I've always considered it a planet ever since I was a little kid, when I was interested in astronomy.
Or in elementary school when we learned about that.
Right. Well, at least we're not talking about Uranus. You know, the rings around Uranus. You know
Yeah,
how
I don't think it's quite pronounced like that, but I know a lot of people, they pronounce it like that.
Yeah, I know. But the atmospheres around Pluto is kind of cool. But anyway, we're going to wrap that up. That's all we have time for today as far as this segment goes. And the next we're going to talk to Josephine Ha.
Go ahead and take an enema break. Sheldon and James will be right back. And we're back. Who do we have in the studio today?
Josephine, how you doing today?
Hello, I'm fine.
Nice to see you. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to talk about what you do for a living. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right. Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am an auditor for the federal government. Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Is that pushing paper? Is that 8 pages just to tell you how to pick your nose?
Well, maybe so, but how about the paper clips or getting a paper cut?
Yikes. Yes. Quite often.
You working every day, 5 days a week, or what?
Mainly, actually, the federal government has gotten flexible, and they've instituted flexible schedules like compressed schedules and flexible work hours. So it is mainly a full-time job, but the government has given some leeway.
Do you work at home?
Actually, telework has become a part of the federal government, and so actually that is an option.
Interesting. I was telling you earlier about my father-in-law. He basically was so dedicated to his work, that's IRS, that he had to pee in a cup inside his car when on the way from job to job. Could you believe that?
Oh, my goodness. Now that is some time pressure.
You don't do that, do you?
Oh, never did. Oh, please.
Sheldon?
I pooted. Sorry. Okay, getting back to the getting back to the accounting.
Now you know what I deal with, Josephine.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, sorry.
I thought I had it bad with the taxpayers.
I'm having problems this morning. Too many tacos. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to hold it. Okay. So anyway,
You
anything
need a
else
cork,
you do?
Sheldon.
I don't think it's gonna help.
Well, outside of work, you'll find me in the yoga room or the dance studio. So,
You like to dance.
yes, I do. Yes, absolutely.
What kind of dancing?
Basically, I would say, I almost want to say freestyle because I really just like to do my own thing. I just like to move my own way. But I do like salsa, samba, variety of other styles. Just something to keep moving.
There you go. How long you been
Because I
dancing?
sure do sit a lot. You
Yeah.
know, the accountant auditing profession is just such a sedentary profession. So, other than work, then I'm moving.
Well, at least you're not sitting down and rotating somewhere, so that part's good.
Yeah. That's more like the federal government, right?
Yeah, back and forth, ins and outs. You know how that goes. Maybe not.
Sheldon.
Sorry, I forgot my cork. Anyway,
Okay.
so anything else about your accounting? How many pencils you got, or any erasers, or anything, or everything's online, or what?
Oh, my goodness. Well, the federal government has moved a lot online. We're trying to stay current with the rest of the world. But yes, mainly accounting and auditing is counting pencils and pencils and paper clips and what all else, you know. What was it? The DOD was famous for that.
Yeah. Is there any specific type of a company that you like the most? Or you don't have to say it on the air, but anything like prostitution or film or whatever.
Sheldon, we can't talk about that on air.
Okay, but I'm just saying, what companies has she audited or done accounting work with? Type of companies.
Oh. Well, I would just say small businesses, number of issues there, a lot of construction companies there in Dallas, I would say that.
Okay. Tattoo parlors.
Sun tanning salons, a big one.
Massage therapist places.
Oh, service industries, lots of cash problems.
You've been to a lot of service industries?
A few. They always ask me, so what kicks off an audit? People always ask me. Even people that just come to my house and, they're in the service industry, so they find out I'm an auditor. It's like, well, what gets you audited? A look like that.
This is how much you're going to have to pay, and if you don't pay or else, what's happens, blah, 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 blah.
Red flags, lots of cash, hiding income.
Well, I got a bag of cash in the backyard. I buried it yesterday. Oh, God.
Sheldon.
Sorry. Oh, man.
We're going to need some air freshener in here.
Yes, ventilation,
Yeah.
please.
It went from me. I'm like, too many tacos. Okay, so anyway, so anything else you think of with your job?
Well, it's going to be interesting about this Trump administration. Everybody's talking about the budget, rifts, but I don't think it will get to that.
No.
Yeah. Well, we've already had one Vera visa, which is an early buyout, and some people have taken it, but I don't think enough. So anyways, it depends on who you're talking to.
I got you.
So it's going to be interesting, this administration. There are some people that welcome this administration, and there are some people that can't wait for it to be over.
Yeah, I think that's the way it is with any administration that's in there. The losing party are upset because they didn't get who they wanted.
Right.
And then the winning party's happy. The winning party's always happy.
Right.
But there's always, I've never seen it this divided.
Right.
Almost a 50-50.
Right. Yes, some people are still in shock.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I was reading People magazine about Hillary Clinton and what she's doing for right now and sitting around doing nothing. I like it. I'm not doing anything, she says. I'm just sitting around. I did my book, and I'm with Bill and my family, and I'm not doing anything right now. That's what it said.
That's what she always does, isn't it? A lot of nothing.
Well, she didn't do nothing.
A lot of talking.
A lot of talking, a lot of politics, but that's about it.
Yeah. That's politics.
Yeah, that's the way it goes with Hillary Clinton. But accounting, it can be very extremely boring and dry. Auditing and accounting, it can be kind of boring.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think your yoga is much better.
Yeah, it is. I guess accounting gets a little bit more interesting when it gets into people's lives, the tax aspect, Actually, that does get interesting if you read into tax cases, and when you get into people's lives, the whole tax return tells you a lot about that person.
all their secrets.
Yes.
Evil laugh.
Yes.
Sheldon.
Ooh, that was a good one.
You might need to go check that one.
I think I pooted again.
Might need to see the gastro. What is it? That
gastroenterologist.
specialist. There you go. That medical doctor.
Speaking of gastro, years ago I used to have this problem with my bowels, and then it was an issue.
You have a problem now.
Yeah. And I was about 25 years old, and sorry, and I basically they went to the doctor, and he said, "I've got this tube I'm going to stick up your ass." I'm like, what kind of tube is that? He says, and I'm going to check it out. So it was a long tube about this long, and I said, I'm not going to do that, but he says, no, it's okay. You won't feel it. So long story short, he shoved it in there, and it was okay. It was a little uncomfortable, but that's what happened. It was really,
So
really,
what kind
really
of doctor
bad.
was that?
Some proctologist or something. But as it turned out, nothing happened except for a lot of discomfort. But thank you very much for coming, Josephine, and we'll see. Hang around, okay?
Okay. Good luck with that problem. That gas problem.
Sheldon and James will be right back. kind of funny words has Sheldon found lately? Let's find out.
Hey, welcome back. Hey, Josephine, you haven't found yet?
Oh, lots of fun.
Too many fart jokes, huh?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Can't handle it.
It's always fun with farting.
Welcome to my world.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, how you doing, James? Are you doing okay?
Yeah, Sheldon, I'm doing good.
You ready to talk about some funny words?
Do I have a choice?
No. Hey, let's start with in the bee volume here. You got the bees?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Go for bees. Okay. All right. The first word we're going to talk about. These are all funny words that kind of sound funny. Sometimes they're a little dirty, but they're also funny. Bloviate. What is that?
Bloviate.
Bloviate.
Bloviate. Sounds like a blowjob or something.
No, I don't think it's anything like that.
What does
Sheldon,
it mean?
We need to have a talk.
Okay. What does it mean then?
Bloviate means to speak pompously or to brag.
I wasn't bragging. I'm just bloviating.
Oh, my goodness.
I think he was hoping.
Oh, well, maybe too many puddings or too many farts. Blow.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I don't know. That's pretty crazy. Too many blows. Blow by blow. What do you think, James? Is that good enough for that one?
Yeah, I think we can move on to the next one.
Okay, let's go to another one. Let's see if I can spell it out for you. Borborigim. 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 Sounds boring. Borborigim. What does that mean?
It says it's a rumbling of the stomach.
Sounds like somebody's got a problem.
Yeah, that's what you had earlier.
Oh, my goodness.
There's a lot of rumbling of the stomach.
Too many tacos.
Yeah, that's what the taxpayers feel when I call them to tell them they've been selected for examination.
Hopefully not rectal examination.
Sheldon. I don't think the IRS does rectal examinations.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure, but I hope they don't.
I think they do. They're taking all your money, so there's got to be something bad going on.
Ask Josephine. She might know because she works for the government.
No, we have no divisions for rectal examinations.
None?
No divisions.
No?
No.
Okay.
It's not. No activity code for that one.
Dollars and cents. Okay, no problem. Let's go to the next one then. Bumbershoot. Bumbershoot. What is that?
Bumbershoot. Bumbershoot is an umbrella.
That's it?
That's another name for an umbrella.
That's fancy. Bumbershoot.
Parasol, umbrella. Sounds like a interesting deal, I guess. Bumbershoot.
Bumbershoot. I'll
I
use
think
that
someone
next time.
I think someone just had fun making up words.
Well, bum is usually, isn't that a butt?
Usually, yeah.
So sitting on your bumbershoot? No, that's an umbrella. Can't be the same thing.
I'm gonna use that word next time I go looking for one. I need a bumbershoot.
Right.
Let's see if they know what it is.
I'll use it too.
Yep. I'm
Next
gonna
time it
tell 'em.
rains.
I learned that word from Sheldon Mashugana.
I'm gonna jump off an airplane when using my bumbershoot. I don't think we're gonna survive it.
No, you probably would not survive that at all.
No, I don't think so. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Cockalorum. 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 What is that? It sounds like a bunch of cocks to me.
No, it's not. That is a small, haughty man.
What? A small haughty man? What is a haughty man?
Not a hot man. A haughty.
What does haughty mean?
Josephine?
Haughty. Is that Haute or Hotty?
It says Haughty.
Haven't come across that one in the Internal Revenue Code.
Well, I don't know. A cockalorum sounds like a small penis to me. I don't know.
No,
Not a small penis?
no,
No?
no. We had that same problem last time we did words.
Oh, I know. There's a lot of cocks going on.
Yeah, we're going to have another talk.
Okay, we'll go on to the next one. Too many cocks for me. Okay. Let's go on to the Come You Pants. Come You Pants. Come You Pants?
Oh my God. I know where this is going.
So what does that mean?
Gummy pants, just reward or just desserts?
Well, that's a dessert, all right. Too much sex on that one, baby. Oh, God.
Gummy pants.
Gummy pants.
Gummy pants. It almost sounds like communist. So for some reason, I'm thinking North Korea or something like that, like some city in North Korea, since there's so much in the news lately.
Yeah.
Come your pants. Come your pants. Come your
We,
pants.
we might be pronouncing it wrong, but that's what it means.
I just
Just
said,
reward, just desserts.
just desserts. Come in your pants. Okay, that's fine.
No. No, that's not what it is.
Okay. Let's go to the next one then. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Crapulence. Crapulence.
Yeah, crapulence. That's what you were doing a little while
Yeah,
ago.
lots of crapping. What is that?
Crapulence is discomfort from eating or drinking too much.
Oh, that's definitely what I was doing earlier.
Yeah, that's probably from all them tacos.
I still haven't changed my underwear yet,
Oh my God.
and it stinks in here bad. Terrible. Oh my God, what a bunch of crap.
I need to know where that place is you got those tacos so I don't eat them.
I can't breathe.
Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is the next one. Crudivore. Crudivore.
Crudivore, that I've never heard of.
Not here either.
What is that?
Crudivore is a eater of raw food.
Ooh.
Sounds
do-
pretty crude to me. Very crude.
I could see it with sashimi or sushi
Yes. Yes.
being a crudivore, but hopefully it's not anything like chicken or raw beef or anything like that.
Raw octopus or have you ever tried anything like ostrich,
No,
kangaroo?
no.
Kangaroo is kind of weird. I went to Australia one time, and kangaroo is kind of like a very, I don't know, kind of a weird. It doesn't taste like chicken, I can tell you that. It's a very weird tasting stuff. I mean, it's not beef, it's not chicken. It's kind of strange. They use the thigh of the animal, and they put a little sauce on it, but that still didn't help. It was just not that good. I don't know. Emus are good, but no wallabies though. Didn't have a taste of wallaby, but kangaroos, yeah, kangaroos are interesting.
So it didn't taste like chicken, like they say everything else does.
No,
Is it kind of tough?
yeah, a little tough and a little gamey. You know, sometimes deer can be done that way if they're not put down properly. That's what they say anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Eructation. Eructation.
Eructation.
What is that?
That just happens to be a burp or a belch.
Oh,
Same
but then
thing.
very common.
Yeah, I guess so. Eructation. Yeah, lots of belch and burping. We have enough of that going on today, don't we?
Yeah, not from the top side.
The top side and the bottom side. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No proctoscopes for me today. No, I'm sorry. It ain't going to happen. Okay, let's go to the next one. Fard. F-A-R-D. Fard.
Fard.
Fard. What the heck is a fard?
Fard is face paint or makeup.
Oh, well, that's something simple. Face paint or makeup. That's it?
Yeah. I will definitely use that.
Simple farting.
Like, I'm going to go up to the next cosmetic counter and ask for fard. Like, they're
Yes.
going to know what I'm talking about.
Record that so we can see that video.
Well, that's all the time we have for this segment. Well, next time we're going to wrap it all up in a few seconds, okay? Thanks a lot, guys.
Sheldon and James will be right back. And we're back.
Oh, welcome back. Everything's great. Oh,
Sheldon.
that was horrible. That stupid taco. What is that word down here? Was it called erectation or something?
Yeah, you irritated?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Sounds extreme.
Too much Diet Coke. That's my problem. Tacos and Diet Coke. How you doing, Josephine?
Good. After all this.
Yeah, I think Josephine's about ready to go.
I think she's had it.
Yeah, me too.
Too many burps and farts.
Can't handle it.
Welcome to my world.
So what did you think about all this show today? We had a good show, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Y'all like about black holes and stuff?
Yeah, I'm always interested in space.
All the space stuff and the black holes and it's interesting how all that works with the space and stuff.
Yep.
I mean, in asteroids and comets. Everybody says one day we're going to have a comet hit the Earth and we're all going to die. Oh well, when is that going to happen? Not when I'm around, that's for sure.
Not anytime soon.
Nuh-uh.
Not before the next eclipse or hurricane.
Yeah.
And I think I read somewhere 2024 is the next solar eclipse.
That's what I heard. It's supposed to come right through Texas.
Right.
So you won't be able to have a problem seeing it this time, I guess. Actually, full eclipse, right?
I've never seen a full eclipse, so that'll be pretty cool if it happens.
Yeah, especially around here.
Yeah.
We'll get those special glasses on order now.
Yeah. Well, actually, you can get those from Walmart. I believe has those for like I don't know, $5 or $10. I don't like $5. Not even that. I think it was pretty inexpensive. Yeah, that's what I was told. I didn't get to buy them because by the time I got to them, they were all gone.
Right. The eye doctor's office was also out. Can you believe that?
Now, the place you worked, do you have any parties or anything like that? Christmas parties or anything like that going on?
Just during some hours, not extensive.
No, nothing like that.
Nothing like that. No solar watching parties. Nope. Can't do that on official time.
No, but I mean, as far as like Christmas and regular like New Year's, Christmas, what do you usually do?
Oh, well, yeah. Office parties, typical office parties. The group will get together. Every group is a little bit different. Every division is a little bit different.
Kind of, are they kind of boring or?
It kind of varies. It's not too bad.
Oh, well, that's good. What about you? James? What about parties about you?
We just do a little get together at work, and everybody brings something in to eat, and we just sit back and enjoy the evening.
Right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, we talked about weather earlier. Chicago had no snow this year. Did you know that?
No.
I could not believe it. I'm from Chicago originally, and they said no snow. I was on my way to Chicago one day. It was April, and honestly, it was like there's a snowstorm coming in, and I'm like, a snowstorm? There's no snow the whole entire year, and they pick April to have a snowstorm. So I had to wait about an extra 20 minutes or half an hour, 45 minutes or whatever, and they said, well, the snowstorm went away, and we're on back to normal schedule. I'm like, really?
So Chicago had no snow this year.
Absolutely no snow. No snow, no ice, no nothing. I have never heard of that. I mean, all those years, that's what I said, this global warming or this issue with the black holes, storms coming toward us is causing all this crazy weather.
Just like our less than usual hot summers in Texas. Didn't hit over 100 for over not more than 5 days here.
Yeah, we never even had any winter either. Last couple of years have no winter.
Yeah,
have you seen any snow?
No.
No snow, no ice, no nothing. It's just like, what is going on with this crazy weather? Well, I personally think, again, it's those black holes out there that are causing all the issues.
I think Montana just got a bunch of snow. I think it's Montana where the fires are at.
Really?
Yeah, they had pictures that people were posting on Facebook where there's nothing. It was just green or burnt or whatever, and then now there's snow everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
September?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really early.
Have either one of you ever been to Mount Rushmore?
No.
No.
Mount Rushmore is kind of cool. Years ago, I was pretty young. I was like 20 years old. We actually went to Mount Rushmore, and Mount Rushmore is very, very high up. I mean, like, I don't know, 8,000 feet above sea level. And we actually walked up the stairs of the, and I was in good shape back then. I was running all the time. I was like, wow, this is crazy. So we went up the stairs all the way to the top, and I was, no, there's no sex going on around here, guys. But anyway, we went up to the stairs, and it was interesting when you got to the top. They had a little film showing how they actually made the Mount Rushmore, and it was cool. But it was very hard to breathe up there.
Yeah, it wasn't the enemies of Superman either that did it.
No,
That's what you were telling people before.
yeah,
So,
no,
no.
nothing crazy like that. No. Yeah, a couple of years ago, I went to China, and I went on the Great Wall,
Oh.
and that was kind of cool. But it was very hard because, again, walking up those steep steps, very difficult. Have you been to China?
Oh, I was born in Hong Kong.
I thought so.
Yes. But actually have not been to the Great Wall.
No?
No, haven't been in mainland China.
Oh, wow. We went to Beijing and then Shanghai and Zheng.
Wow.
Yeah, it was cool.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a nice trip. Too many people for me, though.
Yes.
Way too many people.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I was just like, I think I've never seen a driver actually drive on the sidewalk. In order for us to get around, they had to drive on the sidewalk to get around all those people.
Holy wow!
Yeah, it was pretty bad, And then we one time we went off on our own, which was a big mistake, and no one speaks English at all, and so it was like, wow, I can't get it. What am I supposed to do here? And my wife was having issues with her knees, so we couldn't get it anywhere. So it took us an hour and a half to find a taxi. We found a hotel to help us get a taxi. So, and we had a pantomime. I need a taxi. It was difficult.
Oh, my goodness.
Did they?
Yeah.
How long did it take for them to understand what you were saying?
About 20 minutes. And we got kicked out of the first taxi. We'll not go that way. No, we go. Get out. That's what they said to me. Okay, we'll get out. That's crazy. But true story. So, James, what do you think about all these words here? Any other words you think that were kind of funny that are maybe not on this list?
The one that stands out, I think, is one of the funniest that we did was Asapanic.
What is that one? I forgot.
Well, they thought it was a mythical creature, but it's actually a what they call a flying squirrel. Asapanic.
Flying squirrel.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, June Foray just passed away, and she was Rocky the Flying Squirrel. She was really good. Did you all watch her? Remember her?
No, I remember Rocky the Flying Squirrel.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate y'all being here today. We had a good time. We went through all that good stuff. Thank you very much for coming.
Well, thank you, Sheldon.
And we'll have a good time. Maybe we'll have you on the show again if you can tolerate our craziness.
What an experience.
Y'all have a nice day, people. Thanks for coming. Take care. Bye-bye now.
That's all for the shenanigans today. Learn more about Sheldon and James online at sheldonmashugana.com.